What's up? This is your girl Sherfit Johnson, and I'm back with a get ready with me. And this one I'm gonna do my makeup and my hair, because right now I have like twists in my hair, but I went to sleep with this on so my twists could dry. So I just washed my hands and now I'm like fumbling and mumbling, but I'm gonna talk to you guys while I do my makeup. And where am I going? I'm going absolutely nowhere, but I decided to start doing get ready with me, like filming while I'm doing my makeup, to do actual videos, you know, because I'm never going anywhere besides school, work, and my internship. I have no personal life, none. So I have these little things that I'm gonna use for my makeup. I actually decided to start using like sponges that I can throw away after I use them, instead of keep having the same sponges. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a pretty basic look, and I'm using makeup that I always use, but I really don't do like makeup routines, so y'all probably don't even know which makeup I use. But here we go. The Milani Prime Shield all over my face, and then the rest is pretty basic. If you really want to know like the makeup that I'm using, ask me in my comments so I can like kind of get started. So should I join the Army, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the Army Reserves, the National Guard? Should I join? And I'm not asking y'all to answer that for me, but I've noticed that there are some YouTubers on here that are in the national, like they're in those military-based programs. I've never in my life thought about being in the military, never. But I am about to graduate soon. I've been thinking about continuing my education more, which is a shocker to me, because I really do not enjoy being in classes that have nothing to do with my major. Like the classes that actually have something to do with what I'm wanting to do are so interesting to me. But then when they give you like filler classes, and they give you classes that they think you should take, that's when I'm just like bored out of my mind, and I'm just ready to get it over with. And I really thought, like, you know, like once I graduate, like I'm done, you know, like I'm getting a job and I'm gonna be on salary and I'm donezo. But it's really been in my heart to continue my education. And I know me during my 4 years, I'm not done yet, but me during my 4 years was not hard, but I had some challenges just because I end up having a baby and I end up being a single mom. And honestly, like saying that I got through every day of all my challenges makes me realize and feel like, you know, man, I can do anything I put my mind to, and that's point blank period. So the thing is, if I continue my education, there's no way in the world that I want to take out loans. And I know like FAFSA doesn't give you as much money for getting higher education, even higher than, you know, your bachelor's degree. Like they want you to come out of pocket. But with that being said, like I don't have no money to come out of pocket. Like I work part-time and have been very dependent upon my scholarships to pay for my school, to pay for my housing, and that is pretty much it. So now the question becomes, where am I gonna get this money from to continue my education? So why should I be in the military? And the thing is, like, I believe in God, and I know he can make a way out of no way, period, like point blank period, because honestly that's how I've gotten through my whole situation of being in college as a single mom. Honestly, that's how I've gotten through it. But it's really no buts with God, period. It's a period, but period, but I'm going to continue explaining. So this is exactly why I am thinking of going through the Army Reserves, because they will pay for me to continue my education, period. In return, I give them 1 weekend out of the whole entire month and 2 whole weeks in the summertime. And this is not including boot camp. So to me, that's really not a lot of time. Like 2 weeks out of the whole year, 14 days, and then 2 days every month. And then they give you money for that. Not only will they be paying for my schooling, they will also be paying me to go to work, and then I don't have to even think about working somewhere else. Like right now I have a part-time job and I get paid $11 an hour, and I don't work that many hours, right? They will be paying me way more than what my job that I'm working hourly pays me. Way more. They also will pay back any loans that you've taken out. Not all loans. Like it can't be like $100,000 worth of loans, but they have like a program with up to $50,000 in loans. And I don't even have half of $50,000 in loans, but I do have loans that I took out when I was a freshman, and also like last summer, just to pay for school. Like when I was a freshman, I took out loans because I literally thought like the money was like free money. Like I didn't think you had to pay it back because of how the people in financial aid like talked about it. Like they're like, oh yeah, you know, you just get the money, you just fill out these papers online. So I'm over here, you know, thinking something that's really not, like you have to pay that money back. I don't want to pay the government their loans back. Like I don't want to spend 20, 30, 40 years of my life repaying that back. Like even if it is like a low fee, even if it was $10 a month, like that's still a whole fee that I do not want to have. You know, like I have a child, and who's to say that I won't have more children in the future? Their bills in themselves, like I don't want no extra bills. Even if I was a freaking millionaire, I don't want them extra bills. I just don't. Have been contemplating joining the Army Reserves. The only thing that I see like horrible about joining the Army Reserves is if I get deployed. Like that would really suck. You know, like I would not want to be deployed, especially because I have my son, my baby, and he has me. So there's like literally no way I would want to be deployed, like to nowhere. I wouldn't even want to be deployed to a different state. I know that's not a thing, I'm joking, but I'm just saying. But I do feel like the benefits outweigh the negative thing, the only negative thing that I see. And I mean, I know they have boot camp too, but like I lived in a black household where people be yelling all the time for no reason. Like no reason. And I saw like some videos on YouTube of the men yelling at the people in boot camp, and honestly I really feel like that, like I can take that yelling, because I've been yelled at like my whole life. No shade, mama, no shade, no shade, but I don't care about people yelling. Like yelling is normal to me. Like yelling is nothing. People getting on you, like roasting you, or like trying to make you feel bad. Like I got sisters, I got brothers, like we get on each other, but we say comments that we shouldn't say. Like like the stuff that the drill sergeants were saying, I'm like, you know, like it's not gonna hurt my feelings at all. It might even make me want to laugh, which is something that I definitely can't do. But I'm like low-key like goofy person. And I do also feel like going to boot camp will kind of like change my mentality, and it'll help me to have like more respect, and also help me to be able to keep my mouth shut more, because I always, not always, but a lot of the times I say what's on my mind. And honestly, that shouldn't even like be the case. Like sometimes you need to just shut up. Like you don't have to say everything that's on your mind. Like sometimes you need to like just learn how to be quiet and keep that stuff to yourself, because it don't need to be said. And I know for a fact that will not fly in boot camp, or period. Like you can't talk to your commanders, your officers in a negative way at all. And I wouldn't want to. And honestly, the only how I would see them is as if they are my elders, which they are, and they will be older than me. But I'll literally see them like my grandma. Like I'm really close with my grandma, and when I was younger, you know, like your parents taught you to respect your elders, even if they're wrong, even if they say anything out of line. You just put a bubble in your mouth and you just let them say whatever they want to say, because they old. So I feel like that's how I would go about that, like not talking back, or I wouldn't even want to talk back. Like I don't want to talk back to my grandma. Never. I don't want to talk back to her. No. And it's that respect, you know. But that would also help me respect people who are like the same age as me, or people who not old but are disrespectful. Because I've had like employers that are disrespectful, and I'm just like, no, that's not gonna happen. And I do think it's a difference between letting people like run over you, and because you should never let anybody run over you, like regardless, except in the military, because I ain't trying to do 100 push-ups in one sitting. But like it's a difference between letting people run over you in the civilian world and just putting your foot down. Like it's a major difference. Like in my civilian life and my job, like there's no way I would let a manager disrespect me without me saying something, because that's just not how the world works in my eyes. People should respect you, and even if they don't respect you, they should at least pretend to, because you don't have to go around disrespecting people. But so yeah, so should I join the army? I've already started out the papers to actually join, and that's actually really something that I don't even want to say contemplating, because I'm actually going to join. Like it's really in my heart, and the only con that I have about this is getting deployed and possibly being away from my son, which I would never want. But I know like this would help my future. Like I won't be going in like as first class. Like I won't be E1. Like I'll have like I won't be, you know, like the lowest rank, because I already have college credit, and this isn't something that I want to do forever. And the job that I want to do is actually the MOS that I actually want to do is something that I can see myself doing and enjoying. Because I know there are some jobs that, you know, like on YouTube people say like they hate, yada yada yada, but the job that I am choosing, I feel like I would really enjoy it, and I would also learn a lot from it. So I feel like I will be okay, in all honesty. But I just want you guys to pray for me, ask God to make sure I am making, you know, like a good decision, because I know sometimes, you know, like we could just act off of our emotions, But I really don't feel like this is an emotion for me, because I really feel like once I graduate, right, like as soon as I graduate, they're gonna be like, give me my money, you know, like for my loan, for the loans. And I would be like, damn, fam, like I don't even have a job yet. Relax, chill. And they don't care. Guess what? They still want their money. They still want their money. And even if I do have a job, like I still don't want to pay it back yet. Why? Because I got other stuff I could be paying for. Like what? I could be saving, you know? Like I don't want to live in an apartment forever. Like I want to have my own business one day. Oh, and also they give you like a stipend. Like once you join, like you sign up, they give you a stipend. Like they give you money, but it's after you do like your boot camp. And I don't know if I talked to you about the boot camp already. I'm really not like scared of the boot camp. Like I've seen a lot of people say like they are. But my thing is, so many people have joined, you know, and they've gotten through it. So if they can get through it, I can get through it. And like my major is kinesiology, which is like health and wellness of the body. It's like about like being fit or getting your body right, getting other people's body right. Like it's, I go through all that stuff like in my classes, like, and I work out, you know. So it's like I won't be like the last person. Like I feel like I won't fail like the task that I need to fail. And also my mindset is so strong that I do whatever I need to do whatever I need to do, if that makes sense. Like I do whatever it takes, but not in a bad way. But like I said, like I'm a single mom in college, and my goal is to graduate, and I haven't let anything interfere or stop that. Not a man leaving, not me being in a city with no parents or no friends. I haven't let anything stop me, and I don't plan to let anything stop me. So like my mindset is, when I go to the military or when I go to boot camp, like nothing that anybody can do can stop me, because my mission is like when I'm there, I'll be thinking about finishing, obviously, but my main motivation is honestly to, you know, get up in life. Like, but for me, where success lies is in having money. Like I know that money isn't everything, but you need money in this world, you know, like you need it. And no, I'm not gonna be in the army forever, but I do know that me being there will change my lifestyle. It will help me as a person to grow. It will help my bank account. It will help me be able to plan and have my future, like continuing my education, like really and truly and honestly, it's a helper and not a herder. You know, like even if I was to get deployed, heaven forbid, but even if that were to happen, I can still see the good coming from it, you know. Like I can still see the good in it, which is like the most important thing. So if anybody else is like thinking like, oh, I want to join, or should I join, or if you're in it, because I've seen a few girls on YouTube that are in it, and you have some advice, some encouraging words, like leave it in my comment section, because I would love to see that. And maybe I will actually see you around, you know. Like it's possible, because I don't even think it's like a should I join anymore. It's like, why not? Like, why not? They're gonna help you secure your future in a way that you can't right now. You know, like, why not? So yes, you guys, I just fluffed out my braid out and I did my makeup. I'm probably gonna put it into like a half up, half down style, and I'm about to do some more YouTube videos. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you like this chit chat, get ready with me style video, and follow your girl on IG. Even though I say that, I still haven't seen none of y'all follow me, so get with it. Get with it. Until next time, you guys. Peace.